All right, we are live. Oof. It has been a week since I've seen you guys, but how's everybody doing? We have a nice 20-person tournament today, so these are getting nice size, 20 people. Winner gets $20. You know the deal. So I'm just gonna log in. And who do we have playing round one? Or I should say, this is a single elimination bracket, so there's gonna be. We got a True Hero. We don't usually see him lately, so we can watch that one. Definitely gonna watch that one, right? Let's just let. Who am I kidding, right? Like we're just watching a True Hero play, so we have to, you know. Let's see if he's already in his game. He is already in his game. Got a friend request. I don't really accept friend requests on Dueling Book. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about today, actually, guys. There's tournaments coming up. So first of all, we're doing a 1K. Like IMNerd, me and Kenny, we're doing a 1K in August. So that's a tournament coming up. But there's also this other really big tournament happening in August in Ohio that I'm going to, and like it's called the Midwest Edison Clash. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. But basically it's August 23rd, 24th, and the pricing is insane. Like first place is a Darkened Dragon and a mat, like some champion mat, made by Pyramid Playmats, I guess. Second is a first edition Ghost Rare Black Rose, Ulti Caius for top 4. I'm going to this tournament. I've already booked for it. Like I'm going to be there. These prizes are guaranteed, but yeah. So
cash, money.
Oh, hey, Stango.
Bills.
How are you?
Hello.
Stango's joining me tonight.
For me.
Oh yeah. Let me turn on my camera.
Yep.
Start virtual camera. There we go. So now you can see what I see.
You ain't got no money.
Take your broke ass home. So yeah, I will be in Ohio for the, what is it called? Midwest Edison Clash. For sure. Day 1, 9 rounds of Swiss. Day 2 will be top cut. You know, they have all of the shit is in the Google Doc. I can actually post the link to this, I guess, here in the chat. Hopefully you guys are able to click on that. Stingo, can you test that in the chat? Like just test if you can actually open that link.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to that. So that's one of the tournaments, and like I said, the other tournaments that me and Kenny are doing a 1K in August as well. August 16th, Kenny and I are doing a 1K. So it's Edison format, real Edison format. So that's gonna be fun. We did a 1K, the Frozen Soul Cup, like a year ago or so, and this year we're gonna be doing another one. But yeah, so what's going on here? So it looks like a True Hero is playing against. He's playing against. Well, Chaos X usually plays Hero Frogs, but I know the 1 week I think he randomly was playing Vayu, so I don't know what this is. It's definitely not Vayu, but I don't want to assume that it's Hero Frogs and it's like fucking Diva Hero or something.
Yeah, the only matchup that I know that's going down right now, I believe Sushi's playing against Johnson Boss.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to actually open up a window because I want to see that.
Oh, wait, no. He's slated to play against them.
Okay.
He's slated to play against them. Okay.
Well, let's see. Who else is in the bracket? Because these two aren't really doing anything. Oh, wait. I lied. Oh, as soon as I say that, Cairo jumped into the driver's seat. Okay. But yeah, guys, I pinned a Google form to the tournament that I was talking about, the Midwest Edison Clash, which is happening in August, and it has incredible pricing. Some of the best pricing we've ever had in Edison from, honestly. First place is a Darkened, second place is a first edition Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon, third and fourth for Ulti. Is it JD or Ulti Caius? Sorry, Ulti Caius. Will they stream it? I assume they will. I assume it will be streamed. I can't imagine that it won't be.
Oh, damn. We're playing both of the Stratuses.
See? This is why I said I don't want to say it's Hero Frogs, because as you can see, it's already not Hero Frogs. It's some other shit.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. It could be Hero Machina Frogs.
You know what's crazy? Now when someone summons Stratos, you don't know what they're playing. Just the same way, like, when someone would summon a frog, I'm like, you don't know what frog deck they're playing, though. Like, they go summon, swap, Sentryborn, bounce, pass. Like, that could be... It could be you're dead next turn. It could
They
be
get summon lava golem next turn.
it could be lava golem. It could be so many different things.
They can lock all your monster zones.
Yeah, it could just be so many things. What's up, Adam? How's it going?
The other thing is that you can summon a blizzard and then die. The arm colossal fighter you on your blizzard. It's the first time I ever. It's the first time I've ever seen that in my life.
What, against Cairo?
Yeah, Cairo against the one guy at the Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, yo, you can't even summon blizzards in this day and age.
No, I tell people you can't summon a monster with 0 attack. I'm so serious. If you summon a monster with 0 attack, you still die. All right, so Karo is playing Vayu. Confirmation on that.
I forgot if you answered, because I think I asked you. How are you planning on going there?
To this Midwest Clash thing?
Yeah.
I'm flying.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was like $200.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you said when is it?
August 23rd and 24th. So the details, date August 23rd, 24th.
Yeah, if it's not a bad date, because I know that's usually around the time of SmashCon, and so I'll kind of see what kind of goes on.
Yeah.
My pull up.
Yeah, you have to fly into, I think the closest airport, weirdly enough, is in Detroit. So I'm flying into Detroit, and then the venue is like the venue is an hour away from the Detroit airport.
No, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. I've traveled.
There's a lot of things going on the field right now.
Oh yeah, I mean he's trying to rush him down like real bad, and he's playing like that back row can't be anything. It better not be DDV. D prison. Okay.
Oh, slap the cuffs on him. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the good back row. Mirror Force. Mirror Force would have been a little bit better, but we'll settle for a D prison because it effectively did the same thing.
Yeah. Now we just got to do extra work on these monsters.
Yeah, Fortress is so weak to everything. You start the GoFundMe for your Nats flight yet? No, I'm not starting a GoFundMe for a Nats flight. That flight is still $500. Fuck that flight.
Natural Predator Fortress is trap cards. Facts.
Yeah, Fortress is just way too susceptible to like every single trap that's ever lived. Whose turn? Oh, it's Cairo's turn. Trying to see, his opponent has 7 cards, so they're not even, but two like okay, cool. Here's Cairo's tech.
Ooh.
Plague Spreader right here is nasty.
Oh, of course. Wipe it down?
Okay, I thought that we were getting a Plague Spreader. Oh, we might get a Dark Arm, bro. Is that 3? Is that 3 of them?
That is 3. Is that 3 of them?
Is that 3 of them? Under Cold Wave is outrageous.
Okay. We're just doing some cleanup on the monsters. That's fine.
Yeah.
So what did we search off of the Stratos? Was it an ocean?
I didn't see. When I came in, the Stratos was already on the field.
Because I'm certain there's a Miracle Fusion in this deck.
Oh,
there
yeah.
has to be.
Because they can Miracle Fusion for Gaia very easily because they're playing like so many Earth monsters.
Yeah.
I actually like that this deck doesn't have Dead Miracles because of the Earth monsters also being like a possibility.
Okay. Kai's for Kai's, ban for ban. This is a back and forth duel.
It is. This card is really good. I love this thing.
Prodigy, yeah. It's sad that you have to side him out against Black Wings because he's just a liability, but
yeah,
he's a great card.
He really is. He allows your Stratos to be like, oh, I don't have Tribute access and I have Frog access. Like, I can just search this guy out. Granted, this is not a Frog deck, but the idea is still exactly the same. So, he survived the Cold Wave because that Cold Wave looked like it was going to be disastrous at first.
Yeah. I mean, they're even in cards right now, but...
Oh.
Things are changing. Changes.
Yeah, I don't know how this deck does in terms of recovery. Like, I don't think it plays Avarice. This Machina Hero deck or whatever. So
Yeah, I mean, to be playing Caius, I'm feeling Hamster Raikou is also probably floating around in there. So like Avarice probably can make sense.
I don't think so. I don't think they played a Hamster Raikou package because they don't want to be weak to DDV.
Oh, return them back.
Bombs on bombs on bombs.
All right. Now, what would have been really scary if we only did return one back?
Yeah, you know exactly what that means.
All right. I think it actually still puts us at 3, even at this, right?
He could fix his graveyard for sure. I mean, look at he's back at 3.
It's already at 3. Oh, this has been a crazy duel.
DB ladder be different. Yeah, I mean, people can play. You can play in Avarice, but I don't think that without Raikou and Hamster and shit, it is hard to get to 5. Like getting to 5 by like raw getting to 5, no milling is definitely not it.
Not typical.
Unless you're playing Substitute, which that's the best fucking card in the format. So like,
did you see my comment on the stun deck video, by the way?
The macro one?
Yeah, did you see my comment on YouTube?
When did you do it?
Sometime this morning.
Oh no, I don't. I probably did see it, but I don't remember at all. Because if it was this morning, I definitely saw every comment this morning.
Bro, I literally logged on. I saw you shirtless. I immediately went down and I commented, turned on the video and found Fraser's OnlyFans. Thought I was on YouTube.
I think I did see that, and I probably let out a little chuckle. Going for game.
Okay.
This is bold.
Damage.
I mean, it's game if it goes through.
Yeah, I mean, Mirror Force here is like not the absolute worst thing, but you know, if a gear frame like kind of came down after the fact,
he's just dead.
that would be tough.
He's just dead. I wonder what that macro was. Do you think it was maybe bottomless and he just didn't think that he had the bottomless there?
So he actually Caius the bottomless, if you remember, under the cold wave. I think it actually could have been Starlight Road.
Ew. Do they play that? They probably do play that. Oh, that card. Yeah, he did hit the bottomless though. So the cold wave hitting the bottomless was huge. Like cold wave into Caius hitting the bottomless was huge.
Yeah, because I think when you were saying like Mirror Force was the card to use there, I was like, there was one background face down that hasn't really done much, so I'm a little skeeved out on what that is back there.
Yeah, he got caught. Pants down.
Yeah. It also could have been a draw trap, but I feel like you would have did it to try to drop a Gores off the top.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't just let a draw trap. You don't just die with a draw trap. You at least want to check.
Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling. I think it might have been a Starlight Starbright.
Yeah, because Cold Wave got activated. There were 2 back row. He did not use it to the activation of Cold Wave. And it didn't stop any attacks. Bottomless was the other card that got banished. High chance that it's Starlight Road. It could also, high chance it's Starlight Road. Fraser, what do you think about Machina Hero? Well, I am going to be doing a tier list this week, so you will hear my thoughts on Machina Hero very soon.
All right.
Do the draw trap before attacking a Raikou. Yeah, that's also a choice, right? That's definitely not correct to do that, to like not use it, because if you're summoning Stratoses and gear frames, which are just basically big ass gadgets, you definitely want to use the draw trap before you attack face down, just in case it is Raikou. We getting burbs on a tier list. Listen, if you want me to put burbs on a tier list, I can put it on the tier list.
What are burbs?
Blackwing Burn.
Oh.
You'll see tomorrow. Teach me how to cook tomorrow is me and Adam, who's here in chat.
That's funny.
Adam is the devout frog OTK player who's won a couple tournaments with the deck.
Oh no, I know Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he cooks bread. He's the one who made the frog bread.
Yep, I remember the bread as well.
What are you eating? Speaking of bread,
I'm eating like salsa chips with some salsa. I need a little snack.
Sounds
before,
good.
Shannon comes home for some dinner, and then Love Island tonight.
Oh god, you and this fucking Love Island.
Yo, I'm Fraser.
I know it's crack. I know. I'm just not gonna ever watch it though. I can't.
Yeah, like
I know it's crack.
You need to put respect on the name, because it's like if I tied you to a chair and made you watch it, you'd be addicted. You wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, I heard it's really, really good. Everyone is talking about it on social media, like literally everyone. I'm tired of seeing the people's names. I don't even know who they are. I just refuse to watch it because I could not afford to add yet another just trash TV thing to my my repertoire.
Bro, literally 9 o'clock every day, you would be busy.
Yeah.
Except Wednesday. You'd be busy every 9 o'clock. You'd be outside, you'd be like, oh, it's 9 o'clock, gotta go home. Time to go home.
Time to go home is crazy. Time to go home. Just get the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to Indy to see Mel convince you yet? I have no idea if I'm going to Indy. I'm just gonna keep telling you guys that. No clue. You might see him in Indy, you might not. Rich, are you playing in the YCS or are you playing the RBT? I guess it's not a YCS, it's Nationals. Are you playing in Nationals or are you playing the RBT?
Oh, that was ruinous. That was crazy.
No, you do not reveal.
Heavy Storm, Chain MST, Chain Mind Crush. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a garden in the grave, too.
Yeah, somehow he's still down cards, but, you know...
Yeah, I don't really know how that happened, but I guess it's because of gear frame. I don't really know.
Yeah, like, after everything is said and done, like... The Chaos X are still up. I mean, he went first, so he's not really up a card, like, for real, for real. He just he just went first because he lost game one, so... I don't know if you reveal on Royal Tribute. I think you should, because I'm biased, but... Who fucking knows, for real. You're signed up for both. If it's a good giant card, then Nats. If it's a bad giant card, Nats is my hedge for a round one loss to RBT. Okay, so you just have like no loyalty. You're just like, fuck it, I'll go with whoever pays me more. Typical sellsword behavior. Good Gardener. Good Googly Moogly. So here's the $1 million question. Do you equip?
Caius off the top and go crazy here.
Caius would be pretty good. I thought about Caius too. I was like, Caius gets him out of it no matter what you do.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Okay, Fortress is retreating. Cairo may be feigning a sign of weakness. Oh no, my Fortress is all in defense mode. Let's see if it's a really... Okay, he's gonna summon the gear frame back to the front.
It looks like we're moving on.
Damn, all the Raikos got hit. Cross out, fucking Caius, like... Raiko stood no chance this game.
It looks like we are moving on.
Honestly, if you can keep value off of Raiko, the deck is like so much more tame.
Yeah.
Because it
The
doesn't
only way
have
they
that
can sack you off
randomness.
a mill is off of a normal summon,
Right.
which is like super valuable.
Yeah, that's why the Monarch matchup is just so bad for this deck, because it's like it's hard to get a Raiko off, which means that you don't really have a high sack factor against that deck.
All right, we're gonna to find out if leaving that fortress in defense is going to be his downfall, because that normal summon Sirocco kind of gave him a good position to alleviate some pressure.
Yeah.
He's still down so many cards.
Yeah, I don't see... I mean, Value can pull a fucking rabbit out of its ass, but this game is... I think this game has been chalked for a minute.
Well, at that point, you can't even Sork now, so...
Yeah, it needs to be like drop Gores right here to even have a chance. I guess Brain Caius is still on the table, but like... Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go. Summon Armageddonite, send Plague, summon Dark Arm, attack over Kaiku, mid phase 2 pop.
Stop.
Why do I have to stop?
That's a custom ass combo.
It's a 2-card combo. It's a very basic thing. Kevin 101, if you're watching a tournament, then it's already too late. All right, here comes Gojo Guardian.
Taking the 4, okay.
Another one. Wow.
Band for band.
Yes. Do I even?
Another one.
There we go. I forgot I had my little soundboard. Get that ready. Somebody might get swallowed up tonight.
Oh?
Oh? I mean...
Instant S, huh?
Yeah. Stratos F.
Kevin, you have to join the IMNerd Patreon to get an invite to the Discord server. It's a Discord server Patreon member exclusive tournament. The Patreon should be below this video in the description, I imagine.
Yeah, it's in every single, literally every single video. I'm going to mute for a second, Stenga.
Yep. Game 3. Definitely a good look for Value starting off, you know, kind of being able to tempo off their sets earlier. Because it looks like Chaos has a lot of anti-Value cards. Cross out, they main deck Caius, period. They're both playing 41, which is really interesting. How's Smash going? So Rivals is the game that I play right now. Rivals is going well. Still practicing, still grinding. I'm enjoying it. "41 is the future. I'm definitely, especially after playing Modern, I'm definitely way more flexible to go beyond 40. How's Absa feel? She's pretty good. She's not broken by any means. And I think that primarily has to do with the fact that she's not, like, brain dead easy. But, I think the public perception of her release is going to be poor because I feel like generally a lot of the player base of Rivals is pretty bad. So if they can't, like, pick up and play and have fun, they're going to just, like, think she's trash. But yeah, I think she's fun. She's good. Stratos is such a good equalizer against Set Reiko. Especially if you play Monarchs. Searching Prodigy for follow-up on a set monster is just so strong. Mill Trooper, Army Knight, and Heavy. Those are not great mills. Scale Issues, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Not awesome
Shit mills!
Pressure's on the phone over here, soundboarding. Alrighty. We're doing some Dark Grepher shenanigans. Beauty Crow. Wow. Chaos is seeing the side cards against Vayu today. There is no absence of side cards for Chaos today. Yep. Drop down the Caius. A lot of burn. And we don't believe. Cairo believes, but we don't believe, as in Chaos. Yeah, it's a very interesting situation for Cairo to be in because you can almost kind of argue that, like, maybe he should attack regardless with Grepher because not attacking also shows that, like, you may not have Gores. But if that's an intentional bait, that makes a lot of sense. But knowing you search Prodigy, like, you know, if you're not actually trying to bait it, it's crazy. Dust Tornado, that's a whiff. Okay, Rhoda. This can be a play. How strong it's going to be, I don't quite know. We're here at the Grepher, using priority. Pitching a Vayu. Send for Plague, huh? Now this is going to be interesting. Is this play going to get through? here so far. And the unfortunate circumstance here is that even if Bottomless is here, we are not going to be able to get over this Caius with just the arm wing. Wow. Okay. Only 24. Interesting. Is that going to be Crystal Seer? Wow. This is a really tough situation to be in. Alright, well this kills the Caius. I'm curious what the face-down monsters are. Because we're at 8,000, I imagine Crystal Seer would have been pretty great to use the effect. Our life is not really low at all, so to be afraid of flipping those monsters up would be interesting to me at the very least. I see. Crystal Seer after the fact. Well, allow them to just attack it. This is a pretty crazy situation. Drawing effectively 4 cards to see against that field was really, really strong. I don't know exactly what Cairo could have here, because I feel like Chaos is like well within the driver's seat. Well, it's not game. No matter how you slice it, it won't be lethal. And it looks like that Armwing's going to get passed back at the end of this turn, so I'm just kind of curious. How exactly do we operate and function off of this? Okay. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of cards I think that gets us out of this. Burial's good. Mirror Force works. Even that Raikou, if that's a Raikou, is really good. Wow. The Miracle off the top, that's crazy. It's gotta be Mirror Force. Wow. Exceptionally back and forth game. Chaos was seeing a lot of his side cards, and he was capitalizing off them really well. I think that draw four off of the four off the Crystal Sears was just pretty strong. All right, so we got Televisual versus Spore. I feel like Spore has been in these tournaments before. If so, I don't know exactly their deck of choice that they're normally on. The name seems somewhat familiar to me. Televisual on Light Sworn. Did we actually just mill 3 names? It was discard. Wow. Oh my god, that's literally 4 names turn 1? Am I crazy? Okay, I see. We're playing Twilight from Televisual. And that's 4 names in rotation turn 1. That's pretty nuts. Spore is usually on Gigabytes. Okay. Machina Hero stocks skyrocketing. I mean, yeah, it was a good showing. The Hero and Machina engine function pretty well into the Hamster Raikou Caius engine that is, you know, Bayu. Ooh. Honest meets the Sangan. That was really good. Quick draw, Machina, Gear Frame, and Future Fusion in the deck. There's a lot of these hero piles. Hero Earth random combo piles. Really, really interesting. I mean, he does main deck Duty Crow, so it is a fair response to ask for. This game is looking kind of over. The upside with this is that we have not milled a JD. Because while those mills were not exactly great, they were on the bit of the shit side. Not milling a JD here is so scary with 16 cards left in deck. Well, we did clear the entire Lightsworn field. However, JD does just simply get over all this with ease. Oh? We standing on business? We got gore ass in hand? There's so many monsters on the field. Okay, so there's the gores. We knew. We knew it was there. Machine engine just looks broken. Yeah, I mean, it has a lot of the same principles and concepts of how, like, heroes just generally work in this format, where, you know, you have a really strong normal summon that builds to summoning your boss monster. The only thing that Machina really does it is that Machina like minuses a card to summon their boss monster, versus heroes just kind of do it with a spell after their heroes have already done shit on the field. They just like summon their guys, they die in battle, and then they banish them from the grave. Alright, this is getting too much. The Titanium coming down on top of all this, like, that's the next step here, right? It's actually funny, there might not even be space for this Draw Warrior. He might not have a place to come home to. Oh, T-Roar here, biding time? Oh! Solemn would be crazy right now. No Solemn flip, though. Do we have Garden in rotation? We don't. Garden is not currently in rotation in the graveyard. We do have Plague Access. Not terribly relevant, but we just need JD. JD is literally the card that needs to come down today. We just don't quite know if we're getting there. J-Dizzle's here. Chain Torrential. So everything's going to resolve backwards. The whole field will end up getting wiped because Torrential's actually going to destroy Machina Fortress first. Well, it's going to destroy the gear frame attached at the very least. Allure? For the second JD? Wow, no. I thought lights weren't had it there. Alright, game 2. Starting out with a simple normal summon of Lila. Depression. Oh, no-y. Oh, he tried to My Body, a Shield and Oppression? No. No. Oppression negates monsters that would be special summon. Negating summons, the monster doesn't even exist. Damn, Future Fusion again? That's crazy. Gaia, send Ocean, send Fortress. Dandy, right? This is so broken. This is just the craziest thing ever. Like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you actually do? Well. The visual, he's going for the nickel. Ooh, he doesn't even get a nickel. This opening is just so strong. Alrighty. Big 28. Negatoroo. How'd the suppression get face up? I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Yeah, I actually don't see how it came face up. Hmm. And alrighty. Machina's just really been putting it down tonight. It's a deck that you are not fucking with tonight. If you're out here thinking Machina's sweet, it ain't. So we got a Hydro Pump on Black Wings, and then other guy's got a Greffer in the grave. I'm assuming Bayou. Yeah, it's going to be Bayou. Birds versus birds. Honestly, kind of a scary outlook for both of these decks, because even if they win, these Machina decks, they've been putting a lot of work. They already just put a Value player away. Oh, Schnizzy. Oh, God. No. That Dark Arm that would walk 1,000 miles. going on, Ryan?
All right, Frazier, I'm going to be heading out. Take care, stream.
Hello, hello, hello. What up, stream? It's Hydro Pump here. Surprise. Figured I'd fill the dead air. Not bore you to death with this Gladiator Beast gameplay. How's everyone doing tonight? How's the chat doing? VU Turbo versus Gladiator Beast. Battle of the Gods. Ooh, Mirror Force. What up, Rich? Doing good? Hydro, are you going to Indy? I do not think so. It made, Konami made planning for that a little awkward, so. It's like I was thinking about going, then not going, and then not going. What up, Toxic Spikes? What a name. Are you still trying to make Kawaki Miro work? Do you think it has potential to top in the future? I think, well, to answer the first question, I'm not currently working on it, but every once in a while I like to mess around with it. I was using it in half format somewhat recently, which we had the Attack of the Giant card tournament at Nationals for that, so that'll be pretty. We could play that deck there. It's cool that half format and potentially other formats are getting actual tournaments to support it. Answer the second question. Sure. I mean, I think anything at this point can really top Edison format tournaments at least once. So just a good pilot and someone that plays the deck a lot, and then you can get there. Casey Barbie, what up, Casey? Have you been playing Mario Kart World a lot? I've been playing a ton lately. I didn't really want to make content for it, but then so you guys know how Konami did the Ultimate Time Wizard thing where they're like, yeah, it's not gonna be a thing anymore, or change the format. Nintendo kind of did that with Mario Kart World that just came out in a way, and people were kind of like outraged. So don't mind playing the game, but they definitely nerfed the experience a little bit. I'm sure it's not bad to play. I just you gotta sit down and play. But I do want to make some videos for it. Kind of need to get on that. So it looked like Gladiator Beast took it pretty swiftly. So we got D-Blast on Gladiator Beast versus the winner of Sasha and Spore. And Sasha I saw was on Zombies, so that's cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, and Spore is on the Machina Quick Draw deck, yep. I don't know if there's something in the water, but these Quick Draw variants have been just kind of like doing really good out of nowhere. And this looks like it's about a game. Death Zero Plasma, crazy. Take your Absolute Zero. You guys remember that card Thousand Eyes Restrict? Yeah, that's what this guy is. People were setting off fireworks down the street. That's cool. It'd be crazy if Plasma just stopped all monster effects. Soul Scissors 585. What do you think a good deck to get back in Edison with? Like first time playing Edison ever, or like in a while, really long time, or just like assuming mean that. Good deck. I mean, what is a good deck? I'd say, I mean, Blackwing, it's like just pretty good all around. Really easy to play, really hard to master. I mean, that's kind of how most of the decks are in the format. But Blackwing's kind of like the poster, one of the poster decks, child decks, top decks. But yeah, there's like, you kind of just like want to maybe just try a couple decks. You played Frog Monarchs before I left, or you left. Well, yeah, just jump on like Frog Heroes. I mean, it's pretty similar, but it adds like an element hero with Miracle Fusions, and so you just you're doing a little bit more than just normal summon Monarch every turn. You can summon a Monarch, summon Absolute Zero. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do. And Fraser Smith, IMNerd, has plenty of content for Hero Frogs on his channel, so you can look for those videos here. But yeah, there's really a deck for everyone in Edison format. A lot of diversity in different decks you can play. And you can really do good with any of them as long as you just stick with it and come with your own decisions or feel comfortable with your own. I think as long as you feel comfortable with your card choices and stuff, I think you can go a lot further. Best Debris Dragon deck? Palm Trees? Well, Quick Draw seems pretty good with Debris Dragon. Which is, I don't know if Spore plays Debris Dragon, but Debris Dragon's really strong in anything that plays Dandelion. This is a heavy investment Quick Draw play. It's gonna go for Road Warrior, which is really cool. Get the Cyber Valley out of the deck. Which would bring it back to 5 cards. Another good Debris Dragon deck is, Dragon Turbo. Or, Dragon Turbo isn't really a Debris Dragon deck. But...
Hello.
Hello.
How are we, chat? I'm so sorry I left you guys alone for so long. I had to deal with something. But I am here now. And, what did I miss? Did I miss the whole tournament? I missed the whole... Yeah, we're kind of... Okay, you know what? I think I'm at the best part. I think I came for the... You saved the best for last, right? And I'm here. I'm at the end. You saved the best for last. Here we are. So, what's going on? Who's made it this far? Who's trying to win $20 and buy their mom something nice for lunch tomorrow?
Not me.
Chipotle with the double meat. That's what I'm trying to get.
I scrub.
What happened to you? You got fucking destroyed, Saul, actually. Like, you had no cards to like, it was bad. When I saw you lose, you had like a Brio and no cards, he had like 5 cards. I was like, damn, nigga, you got destroyed. What happened?
Yeah. Dark Arm.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I think I had a whirlwind search, and I could have maybe searched like a gale or something else to instead of a blizzard. So that was one thing, and then I could one if I was reading return set, but
Yeah,
yeah. So I
return
mean,
is so fucking
there was
scary.
there was like a hindsight, one of those hindsight windows where I could have won. But
Yeah. Yeah, it always seems way more obvious, obviously, after it's over, especially when it comes to that card return. Because sometimes you'll have like a card that you could have used on the back row that would have triggered the return before they got to make it like a lethal card.
yeah, so I had to make Brio, and I had 3 cards in hand, and if I had discarded the 2 other cards, this spun like his back row and dark armed,
Hmm.
and if he returned, then I can special summon Armed Wing or Armor Master from my grave, and then summon 4 from my hand and kill one of the small guys.
Adam asked me
Then he would have been low enough.
thoughts on Sidra in the main deck. Why are we playing Cyber Dragon? Like, what? Like, who? Why are we? I just don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't understand. It's just not. Like, sure, then if you think machines are going to beat your frog deck, then play Cyber Dragon. But I don't think that machines are a problem I think it's one of my favorite matchups. Like, I do not need Cyber Dragon in my main deck. I don't even play Cyber Dragon in my entire fucking 71 cards. Question. Yeah, I don't. There's no Cyber Dragon in my deck list.
I thought you were talking about the quick draw deck on the field.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Because the people ask me about Cyber Dragon all the time in Frogs, and I'm like, why?
Yes, there's some.
It's such a fair. Like, why are we playing such a fair card? Like, a card is fucking 2100 vanilla monster. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I'm just as confused as the people asking. I am also confused by the thought of it. Like, the thought of it to me is like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, there's only a couple decks I'd consider Cyber Dragon in the main deck.
I just don't think Frog is one of them. It literally conflicts with the entire thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Which is summoning Treeborn Frog every turn. Like, it literally conflicts with that.
I think I'd rather run like Soul Exchange if you're just looking for like a body or something.
Soul Exchange is a fantastic card. I actually play Soul Exchange in my winning deck list, my third place deck list, my top 8 deck list, my top 4 deck list. Soul Exchange is in all 4 of them. Soul Exchange is a great card. It's way better than Cyber Dragon. Like, way better than Cyber Dragon. You go second against Value, they go set Hamster, set a back row, Deprisoner Bottomless Pass, and you go Soul Exchange, summon Substitute. Game's the fuck over. Game is over. You know what doesn't happen? Yeah. If you go summon Cyber Dragon, summon Substitute, the game is not over. You're going to be dueling. You know why? Because that fucking Hamster is still face down. Or you attacked it and they got a Raikou. And now if you make a dupe lock, they're just going to flip, pop, sacrifice. Now all your dupe lock is gone. Your Substitute was meaningless. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, the Cyber Dragon thing, I don't get it. I don't like it. I never liked it. You never see me play it. There's a reason for that. It's not a secret. Like, what are we doing?
Didn't 10FD start doing that?
10FD does everything. He just does anything. Like, people like to just put stuff in their deck. Flavor of the week, flavor of the month, whatever. And that's fine. Do whatever you want. But, like, honestly, leave me out of it. Like, leave me. Like, leave me out of it.
Are you not influenced by this latest and greatest tech?
No. I think a lot of decisions are bad. Just like people think that I'm bad for playing fucking Future Fusion and Dandelion. Like, we all have different opinions. My thing is, you could just ask the people who actually play these cards, like, you know, these questions. Because, like, I don't play them for a reason. I think they're bad. Like, the reason I don't play these cards, I think they're bad cards. I do not think that they're good. I don't think they're good. I'm not taking the dupe frogs out of my fucking deck. Like, I'm not doing that because I think that is bad. Like, that's why I don't do it. Like, I have no incentive to, like, change my deck to conform to whatever person is just, like, randomly adding bad cards to their deck. I don't care who topped what, who won what. I don't care. That shit never moves me. But yeah. So welcome back, chat. Best
Dang,
Debris
Adam.
Dragon deck. That just has to be Dragon Turbo, right? And it's not close. It's Dragon Turbo. I'm not even going to allow another answer. It's just Dragon Turbo. Dragon Turbo is the best Debris Dragon deck, and it's not even remotely close.
I'm not gonna disagree, but
Especially you.
I think,
Especially you.
I think when people think Debris Dragon decks, they think like the Debris Dandy, do my little Black Rose stuff.
Yeah,
So
Ryan I said he cut the Gold Sarks for Cyber Dragons in his Lifestorm deck months ago, and they've been really good. You don't miss Gold Sark, but don't play that in Frogs. You like, I don't want people to feel like you can't do it because I don't do it. Like, I'm Frazier. I'm going to do what I believe is correct, and you have to do what you think is correct. I think I am so firm in my belief that I am right and that other people are wrong. And it's very hard to convince me otherwise. And you have to know who you're dealing with. This is the person you're dealing with. I am very hard to convince that I'm wrong. I genuinely think I'm right most of the time. So when it comes to like these card choices that you never see me do, there's a reason for that. It's not like I don't know about them. Like, I fucking know about it before they even top. I knew about it in the secret conversations that happened about people wanting to put these bad cards in their deck. I shouldn't even say bad cards, these cards. And it's just like, okay, cool, you're doing that, cool, you can play that. I'm not going to do that, but you rock out with that. Like, to be clear, it took me at least a year to firmly figure out where I stood in Edison community in terms of like the decks that I think are good, the decks that I think are bad, the cards I think are good, the cards I think are bad. It took like a year to get to this point, but now that I'm here, like, I'm firm. I am firm in my beliefs, and I want people to have the same conviction.
Firm Frazier.
Now I'll try anything for a teach me how to cook, or for a master disaster video. Like, for content, I'll play anything. I'll play a fucking. You want me to play no dupe frogs, hero frogs? You want me to play Cyber Dragon hero frogs? Like, I'll do it. Like, I'll fucking play macro stun. I'll play. I'll literally play anything. I do not care. Like, I find it. I'm genuinely entertained by playing anything. But if you ask me to play in a tournament and you said you have to put Cyber Dragon in your hero frog deck, I'm gonna say, why are you trying to hurt me? What did I do to you to make you want to hurt me? What card do you think is bad but everyone thinks is good? Bottomless Trap Hole is fucking terrible. That card is fucking terrible. It is so bad. Bottomless is so bad. Ask Patrick Hoban what he thinks about Bottomless Trap Hole. If you don't want to take it from me, take it from the GOAT.
I'm not really a fan of generic traps.
I just think Bottomless in particular is a really bad card.
Yeah.
And like, so many people have convinced themselves they have to play that card because it's just what they see. Like, you see something over and over and over again, and you like, because you're not thinking for yourself, you just like naturally like, I gotta put the 2 Bottomless in my deck. That card is so fucking awful. Now look, what? LeBron James said Frazier Pro Smith. Okay. Like the Jarrell Pro Winston.
You're a pro now.
Can you teach us how to cook your frogs? Like, I could do it. That's so weird. I could do a teach me how to cook with myself where I play my exact winning deck list. That could be fun, though.
You can like talk to yourself. You can have 2 of you on the screen just talk to yourself.
I think Bottomless is a perfectly fine card to side deck. I think main decking Bottomless Trap Hole in 2025 is fucking Looney Tunes. It is so bad. Like, I don't think people think about this card the way I do. And I don't think people think in general the way I do, right? Which is, you know, it shows. But like, genuinely think about what's happening right now. Do you really want a bottomless set where people are summoning 4 Stratos right now? One of the most popular decks is fucking 4 Stratos. It is playing Stratos and 3 Gear Frames, and you want to tell me that you want to play bottomless Trap Hole? Fucking frogs are everywhere. There's like 18 frog decks and 100 frog players in almost every tournament now. And you want to play bottomless Trap Hole? That card's fucking terrible against frogs. It's terrible against literally like Gigavice. It's not good against Gigavice. It's so bad against this Machina shit that's being played. It's so bad against that deck. It's like, yo, you could just side it. You could side it for Lightsworn, you could side it for Blackwings. Fair. Good. Like, great.
Yeah, you can't say it's good against VU.
No, you notice I didn't say that. You notice I did not say that. Because it's not. The truth is that it's just not. It's a fucking bad card. It is a bad card that people are main decking. And it is a great side deck card against matchups that really suffer against bottomless, like Blackwings and Lightsworn, like I just said. Those decks really get fucked on by that card. But a lot of the decks in the current meta, look at this field this guy has right now.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. Okay, the other thing that I hate, imagine drawing bottomless Trap Hole right now. Imagine actually drawing bottomless Trap Hole. Oh, they have Absolute Zero on the field. Draw for turn, bottomless Trap Hole. Oh, they have an Armwing on the field. Draw for turn, bottomless Trap Hole. They have a Caius. Draw for turn, bottomless Trap Hole. JD's on the field. Draw for turn, bottomless Trap Hole. Darkham's on the field. Draw for turn, bottomless Trap Hole. All right, this guy's gonna get blocked.
Bottomless is insane.
Yeah. Oh, I turned my camera on for you, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'm living in the past.
Yeah, you're seeing things like after the fact. Like, why are we playing a card that if you have to play 8 rounds of Swiss, it's good against 2 of your fucking matches? Like, it's literally good against, you're going to play 8 rounds of Swiss, and bottomless is going to be good against 2 of the decks. That is not a good card. That is just not a good card. If it's going to get 2, maybe 3, so out of 5 of your matches is fucking terrible, and 3 of them it's like, okay, this card's decent. If I draw it at the right time, specifically, because it's a very specific fucking card. You like have to draw it literally at the right time. Bottomless is bad versus Gigavice because have you ever seen Gigavice play? Have you ever seen a good Gigavice player play? They have a literally built-in way to deal with bottomless Trap Hole. It is literally built into the fabric of their deck. Yes, Prison is way better than bottomless. It's not even close. Prison is way better than bottomless. It's not even fucking close. All right, I'm gonna. You can't block me. I'm the biggest fan. All right, let's block LeBron James.
LeBron James.
All right, there he's gone. Okay.
It's the final countdown.
It is bad against Machina. You are fucking capping. You are so delusional thinking that it's good against Machina. Bottomless is not good against Machina. It's just not. It's just not a fucking good card against that deck. It's just actually not. But look, you guys keep doing what you do. Like, right? Like, keep doing what you do. You're getting the same results that you get. Keep doing what you do. Don't let me fucking tell you what to do. Okay, so we only have... Okay, it's the finals now, right? Okay, yeah, Spore. Like, I swear, it's like beating a dead horse. I genuinely try to help. I genuinely try to help. I swear I do. But people don't want to be helped. And you know, a lot of great players have told me this, like, you can lead a horse to water, but a pencil has to be lead. Bottomless ranch should be its own video.
Yeah, that could be the next Rush Hour video. You guys could just rant about how bad individual cards are, or good they are.
Cards that specifically cards that people think are good. Bottomless is at the top of my list. I think that card is so abysmally bad, and people think that it's like some godsend because they have super rare copies in real life. I'm telling you, the only people who think bottomless are good are the people who have super rares in real life. I promise you. I promise you. Those are the only people. And the sheep.
OG gold rares are better.
Wait, why are y'all stuck on the pencil has to be lead thing? Focus, chat. Focus. Okay, y'all are focused on the wrong thing. You can lead a horse to water, but a pencil has to be lead. I'm telling you, the people who spread this bottomless is great thing are just people who have supers.
Bottomless is super. That's what they say.
What would you replace it with in a deck like Value or Black Wings? I don't know. Think. Like literally think about it. Just like fucking spend some time and think about it. Like genuinely just think about it. I promise you, you can find cards to substitute your 2 bottomless trap holes in your deck. You can find 2 better cards, 2 cards that are genuinely better than bottomless trap hole in your deck. I promise you.
You're making people's heads hurt.
They're making their own heads hurt.
You have them questioning life right now.
I know, right? Like I fucking just like broke the internet.
Frazier said that bottomless trap hole.
It sucked for bad. It's like it's one of the deepest kept secrets at this point. It's like, bro, it's one of my favorite cards to see flipped. Honestly, it's one of my favorite cards. Right before you fucking stick it in with a Monarch, then it's followed up with a Miracle Fusion. You go sack for Caius, and they're like bottomless. You're like, cool, idiot. Activate Miracle Fusion. Right before you go frog OTK them, and they're like, I'm like, oh, what was your back row? Oh, I had oh, you had bottomless set. Oh, when I was doing all those substitute things for 10 minutes, you had bottomless set. Oh man, wow, you had bottomless set. Man, if only that was a real card, you might have actually like stood a chance. But you had bottomless set, so you sat there and watched me for 10 minutes. Like, God, that card is bad. I'm sorry, that question just like really got me going. It was a good question. Whoever came up with that question, really good question.
Good job, Adam. Wait,
was
no,
it Adam?
The Cyber Dragon guy. That was the Cyber Dragon guy.
Hold on, I gotta see who asked that question.
I think you just asked it yourself.
I did not. Don't fucking put that on me. I did not ask that. No, Adam Yugioh said, "What card do you think is bad, but everyone thinks is good?" And that was Adam Yugioh is the one who asked me that question. Shout out to Adam Yugioh. That was a really good question because it's something that like I don't talk about without being provoked. Like I don't just go in on cards that I think are bad that everyone plays without being provoked. But like he obviously provoked me. I was provoked, so I had to speak. I felt compelled to speak. Bottomless is so bad going second. Like, it's so bad against established fields. It's so bad against so many matchups that are very relevant now. It's bad against frog decks. Like yes, it's good against Black Wings. Yes, it's good against Lightsworn. Yes, I'm not even going to say it's good against GBs because I don't actually buy into that. Yeah. If you see the way every successful GB deck is playing 3 Book of Moons and Trap Stuns, bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You are playing into their game plan, literally. What are we talking about?
Ooh, activate trap card. Alright.
Oh shit, there's a GB deck. Oh shit.
That's the Element to Hero Stratos.
It is. It's that version.
Stratus is low key nice in that deck. Just a free guy you can throw out there. Do my bidding, Stratos.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you guys are gonna have to wait for the video. I see your messages, chat, but I'd rather just save them for a video. Okay, Turbo Warrior. I love when this guy gets summoned, even though he's like susceptible to everything. But I do like when he's summoned.
He's got that Johnny Bravo going on.
He does. This was a good time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like when these cards were the cards that were, you know, playable and good. It's very tame. Cause I was looking at I saw a video today by Lithium that Stengo shared with us. It was like Spiral Tier 0 2017 versus fucking Fiendsmith Ryziel. And when I tell you that the extra deck cards now just do entirely too much, like the Spiral deck stood no fucking chance against Fiendsmith Ryziel, bro. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even remotely close. It was a dog walking. That deck got dog walked. And I remember Spiral 2017, I quit before that deck became Tier 0, but I still was like around because I was judging regionals for a while. Unreal. Power creep is, yes, power creep is like insane. Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, he charioted the Sangan. Does this guy activate? Oh, it does activate when it declares an attack, but it doesn't activate on the whole. This card can't be targeted by effects of level 6 or lower monsters. Obviously, that's continuous. But that is the relevant effect.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the relevant effect against GBs. He has to deal with that with a trap card. And you know what you don't want to draw right now? You know what you don't want to draw against a Turbo Warrior? Bottomless fucking trap hole. Imagine drawing bottomless trap hole against a Turbo Warrior.
Yo, okay, so what's up with this like quick draw hype all of a sudden? The past like couple months.
Bro, don't even get me started on that. Because I'm a part of it.
Is quick draw like a real thing now?
I'm a part of it. I like hyping up the quick draw people. Because they're buys. But no, I like
pulling their leg?
I like hyping up the quick draw. I think quick draw is fine though. I think it's fine. I have never said that I hate a quick draw on this channel. Never, not once. I think it's fine. I think quick draw. I think entering a tournament with 3 quick draws in your deck is absolutely fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything's fine. You ever see that meme with the dog sitting in the fire? He's drinking coffee. It's the one with the dog. He's just in the house. He's just in the kitchen. And it's like literally the whole house is on fire. Like that shit is like engulfed. And the dog's just sitting there drinking coffee like, this is fine. That's the quick draw community. That is the entire quick draw community.
Nice elemental beat down here.
No, but I think it's been time that we stop making fun of quick draw and let them win a tournament. Like get quick draw. I'm calling it now. Quick draw is going to win a major this year. I believe it. I believe it.
Quick draw is the 2024 Gladiabees, or 2025 version of last year's Gladiabees.
Yeah, Gladiabees is real now though.
Yeah.
So it's always the watch who you make fun of in high school. You know, that's kind of how I feel about quick draw. It's very watch who you make fun of in high school. You know, we make fun of it now, but one day somebody's gonna cook the ultimate quick draw deck, and we're all gonna be scrambling to find super rare copies of the card. Said literally no one ever. Riddle Sunshine is already on Teach Me How to Cook. I've had the video recorded for like 2 to 3 weeks now. I literally have a folder of fucking Teach Me How to Cook videos that are unedited. I got Gigavice mentioned, fucking Young Puds, I got Riddle Sunshine, you name it. I got Raw Neck. There's so many. Every Wednesday. You guys get one every Wednesday. Don't you worry. Don't you cry no more. So who's winning this duel? How many pods do I gotta win with a never before seen deck to teach you how to cook? It doesn't have to be a never before seen deck. It just has to be a deck that I feel is interesting. And like, it could be a deck that's established with some interesting tech choices that make me feel, you know, okay, this person's pushing the meta. I do not want to feature a standard Blackwing deck, obviously, on Teach Me How to Cook. First of all, we already did that. Like, we had Blackwings, right? You can go watch that. It's like one of the first, I'm sure it's one of the first 10 episodes of Teach Me How to Cook. But like, nobody needs to see fucking
Ludo,
regular ass Blackwings with 3 draw traps in it for the 80th time.
Ludo?
The Deslakuda one was fire. That guy cooked. That guy, I want that guy on the channel. Somebody get me the Deslakuda Blackwing guy, because I gotta know what was he smoking that morning of the YCS.
Yo, man, that's Lakuda.
Like, that guy's a chef. That guy is a sous chef. I don't watch Love Island now. I have an
heard someone
addictive
say that
personality.
he played at another Ultimate Time Wizard and he bubbled.
I heard that too.
He went X2.
Yeah, I heard the deck is not even like a one trick. I heard that like he been out here with the Deslakuda Blackwings.
He's committed to the art.
Whatever happened to Gemini? Yo, I completely forgot about Gemini as a deck. Adam is asking all the real questions tonight. I might have to time Adam out. He might be the fucking feds. He might be the CIA.
Adam, they went with Hirobi.
Like, what did happen to? There was a Gemini deck that was bubbling in 2023. Yeah, 2023. There was a Gemini deck.
The hype was real.
The hype was real, and it just died. It just kind of like disappeared.
I think like this the other similar decks kind of took over, like Amaryllis, Gigavice, like they kind of fall under the same tree to some degree. So I think that crowd just kind of went with those decks.
I mean, if you ask me what deck is better between Gemini and Gigavice, I'm just playing Gigavice, especially where Gigavice is right now. Not to say that Gemini couldn't overtake it one day with the right list, but like the Gigavice deck is just, when it does what it's supposed to do, which is like 1 out of every 3 games or whatever, it's really good. You just gotta deal with those other games where you brick. And you are going to brick if you're playing any of the modern lists.
The one thing I did like about that Gemini deck was the Gemini Soldier. Like, that guy is annoying.
I think he's annoying too. Reinforced Truth. I hate that thing.
Yeah, Reinforced Truth, can just summon like 2 guys for no reason.
Ryan I just said something that I agree with. Ryan I said Blackwing players just be throwing random cards at their deck and it does not matter. I think the same thing is true about the Frog players too. Like, people ask me about Cyber Dragon and Frogs and like whatever. Like any, like name a card, whatever. I agree. People just be fucking throwing random cards in their deck, and honestly, it don't even be mattering. It don't be mattering, bro.
I mean, if you see your Whirlwinds and Dark Arms, then you're good.
That's why Edison format is so good.
Soldier.
Because you do what you want.
Ooh, Chariot.
Teach me how to cook with frog aliens. That sounds like a rant.
So the one you're doing with Rana?
Gotta do physical frogs first. Ice Queen still had the absolute best fucking... Her comment was so tier 0. She said he's playing with actual frogs, and I just lost it. Like, I fucking lost it. Physical frogs.
I still want to see an AI video of just like someone just putting frogs and just rotating them out on the table. Just
that
like,
shit took me out. I was crying. I was in tears.
Just doing the sub combo and just...
I was like, what are physical frogs? And she's like, he's literally playing like actual frogs. Like, I was like... I was so done. That shit, so, the thought of it, like the thought of somebody just having like a fucking, I don't know, a school of frogs. I don't know what you call a bunch of frogs, but I'm gonna say a school of frogs around them. And they just grab one and they fucking move it forward.
Proceed the battle.
Yep. I also wonder, like, am I afraid of... I don't think I am, especially now because, like, Substone is my favorite card of all time. But I don't think I've ever like held a frog or like been close to a frog, like close enough to a frog, like a real one. So I'm kind of
Have you
wondering how it
touched
react. Huh?
Have you touched grass?
I have touched grass.
Oh, okay.
I've touched nettles. But like, have you ever held a frog, Hydro?
Yeah. I live out in the woods.
Yeah, you're in the south. You're in the south. You guys probably actually just have frogs. See, I live in a city. We don't have frogs in the city. You have to go to like a PetSmart or something to get a frog. And those aren't even real frogs. Those are fucking ChatGPT frogs. They're like 3D printed frogs.
Fake frogs.
Yeah. Like I've never held a frog.
Actual frogs.
Actual
And
frogs.
fake frogs.
Physical frogs. That typo was great. A group of frogs is actually called an army. Is it really? Is a group of frogs really called an army? That's crazy if that's true.
Man. I think he's trolling you.
Probably. That's what chat does. Chat trolls. This is the finals, right? Okay, this is the finals. So it's GBs versus who? Okay. GBs versus probably one of their worst matchups. Is this one of those 4 Stratos decks right here? Is this that like Hero Machina?
It's just a quick draw thing.
Oh, this is quick draw? This deck's nice.
GB's losing a quick draw in 2025?
Honestly, this is like an OTK. This is kind of OTK against GBs. Mind you,
Hey, we don't even know.
Mind you, he has Trap Death Shooting going second against GBs, so you know he don't give a fuck.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like this man, Spore don't give
Oh my god,
fuck.
his hand's all dudes. He
Yeah.
had 5.
Yes,
Like,
because GBs.
I'll use your favorite card.
You
Go
know,
second.
you know what card would just be just as good right there? You know what card would be just as good?
Trap hole.
Nah, fuck, don't fucking trap hole. The trap hole is actually just worse. Trap hole is so much worse. Trap hole is so much worse.
It's not bottomless.
Trap hole doesn't like at least bottomless can hit like, you know, Dark Armor JD, but like trap hole. What are you trap holing that bottomless doesn't fulfill? Swap Frog? You want to trap hole my
Fossil
Swap
Dino.
Frog that bad?
Fossil now.
Oh, look, a
Got
good
him.
card. Future Fusion. He was holding that. Oh shit.
Shining Angel.
Oh shit. So he knows his whole hand. It's all monsters. It's Prisma, Equest, Rediari. Not even good monsters, like fucking bad ones. Maybe not with these
And
tokens.
here's some
Though.
tokens.
These tokens about to get used. These tokens about to get used right now.
Those are some physical tokens.
I think this will be like the second tournament in like a month that Quick Draw has won in my locals.
Yeah, hasn't Spore done good with this deck
Spore has
recently?
won like 2 of these already. I think he's won like the last 2 or the one before the last or something. Yo, he wasn't
I
lying.
need to stop scrubbing out in these. Keep on playing Blackley.
Yeah, I don't know who has to tell you this, but you don't need to be playing Black Wings King. Bring back the terrorism. You know what I'm talking about.
I
Look
was
at
trying
this.
to be somewhat civil.
Frogs and toads. A group of frogs or toads is often called an army or colony. So that's actually real. Like a group of frogs is called an army.
An army of frogs.
That's
Frog
actually
army.
so fucking cool to me.
How is there not an archetype for like an army of
I
frogs?
know. Like, how did Konami drop the ball on an army of frogs?
There needs to be like a machine dupe for frogs to be like army of frogs.
Yeah, there really should be an archetype of frogs dressed in like army gear, army fatigues, and like camo. And obviously they're broken. Obviously they're
Frog
tier
sniper.
0. Yeah, frog sniper, frog what do you call it? Frog vanguard, like all that. I need all that. Frog paladin, frog knight. and they're all just dressed in
Like
fucking
Commander
army gear.
Frog.
I guess they should just all be like actual army or like military names. So scratch what I said. Frog Trooper, yeah, like all military names.
Mill 3.
Nam frogs. I knew about crows being called a murder because everyone talks about that one, but like I've never heard an army of frogs like is the name. But now if I ever see a bunch of frogs gathered, I'm fucking skedaddling because it's a fucking army, bro. Tell me you okay. There are two things that I would never fuck with: a murder of crows and an army of frogs. You can't tell me that doesn't sound intimidating. A murder of crows and an army of frogs. I'm running. I'm too black for that. I'm too black to stand there and let that happen. This is not a fucking movie. I'm running. The only thing they're going to see on me is ass and elbows. That's what they're going to see.
I'm gonna chase it like a tornado.
Why do you torrential? Does that thing actually destroy this?
Marmello.
It can't
I
be
don't know how he
targeted
did
by
that.
the effects of level 6 lower monsters. What are we talking about? What happened just now? Why
I don't know.
did the
I
turbo...
guess he forgot.
Wait. Marmillo would have had to target itself. Because this was an illegal target.
They both forgot.
This card cannot be targeted by the effects of level 6 or lower monsters. Marmillo has 1, 2, 3 stars.
4, 5, 6, 7.
What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh?
I'm just reading what they saw.
Cause like what? Why did he just torrential? Why did he have a turbo? Yo, I swear to God, if Dennis wins this fucking game, I swear to God. Wait, was it like Chalice? Did he Chalice? He must have Chalice the Turbo Warrior, right, chat?
Where's their chalice?
I don't know.
Show me the chalice.
But like, why did he torrential to Marmillo? This guy literally says he can't be targeted. Unless I'm missing something. Did he make it with value? Like, did he summon Turbo Warrior with value effect?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna matter.
It doesn't look like it matters at all. It doesn't look, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. GVs are so bad they can't even capitalize on your opponent torrentialing themselves.
Oh man.
That's funny.
I was gonna say that was a power play by Dennis May, but it didn't quite pan out. Karibo? No. Yikes.
Okay, well, congrats to
Man.
Spore for winning. I believe this is his third tournament win in like
Oh,
maybe a month. Right? Yo, I'm not. Am I crazy? So Spore won on 6/16. I don't think I posted all the Spore's winning lists. Because this was Spore's, I think, last winning list, maybe? And he might be playing the same thing right now. Clearly this deck works.
I thought he won with this same deck before. I could be wrong.
I think you're right. Hold on. I'm scrolling through the channel. Let me check my inbox for Retrobot. Because Retrobot, I'm like certain that I've sent Spore a lot of money in the last like 30 days. Like I'm certain. Okay. So we got Spore's deck right here from 6/16, which we already just saw. Then we got Spore's deck from this tournament. And I don't... Or was it Santi? Are we confusing Spore with Santi? I think it was Santi.
Santi won like. Okay, maybe that's what.
Yeah, Santi
mixing up.
won. Okay, Santi won with the quick draw deck. Then Santi won again. Santi won again somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Santi definitely won more than once. Okay, Santi won here.
He won with quick draw.
Here we go. Santi won here with Hero Frogs. Then
won quick draw.
he won with quick draw. The IMNerd AK subs tournament. and I guess Spore and Santi, they both been, honestly though, they both been killing it. Because if I have their deck list in this chat, if your deck list is in here, then that means that you did well. So Spore and Santi have been just doing well, period.
My deck list is not in there.
Your deck list is not in there, King, sorry. I would have to scroll up very far to find your deck list. Anyway, hold on chat. I'm gonna get the deck list for the top 2. So you'll see the GBs and you'll see Spore's deck. Congrats to Spore for winning again. This guy's become like one of the 3 horsemen of the IMNerd Discord. So how do I get deck list? What am I doing? / deck. Spore.
I think Spore said he totally forgot about Turbo Warrior's effect.
Oh, he did
Very
actually
late
forget?
for him. That's what he's saying in your chat. I assume that's Spore.
That's fair. I mean, listen, I forget shit all the time. But I'm doing commentary, so I got to be entertaining. So here's Spore's deck from tonight. Yes. Here's Spore's deck from tonight. It is the Quick Draw Machina Hero deck.
Bottomless.
Very good deck. Very solid deck. And then here is D Blast 88's GB deck that was doing well until the finals, and it just kind of drew like all monsters and got dust shooted it got dust shooted going first, which is crazy.
43
cards, 20 traps, 20 full on traps, and he drew a hand of all monsters. So do with that information what you will, but here are the top 2 deck lists. This is the winning deck. Shout out to Spore for winning with this cool deck. Yeah, here we are. Why don't GB players play Proving Ground? Honestly, Alex, I don't know. And I'm not saying that they're wrong, because they've been successful the way they've been playing it, but for whatever reason, they have not been doing too great with Proving Ground. But the ones who don't play Proving Ground have been the ones who have done well. I don't know what the correlation is.
I think they just have to play so many quantities of certain GBs, and then if you have like the Test Tigers and the Rescue Cat stuff, you have like almost 20 monsters already.
Yeah.
I mean, all you really want Proving Ground is for Bestiary, really.
Imagine if he had Bottomless when his Marmillo attacked. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. This Turbo Warrior went in this whole like match.
It did actually. Well, until it didn't.
Yeah. Well, that was in Turbo Warrior's fault.
That wasn't Turbo Warrior's fault. Are you actually kidding? No, you know I'm not Ryan.
What do you think about Titanium being in defense mode there? I think you just have to go in.
Like Janet.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of know he
forced
didn't. You kind of know he didn't have
You're
Mirror
forced
Force,
to
right? Because you've been attacking and nothing's been happening, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah. You might have said one, but
I do think that Titanium defense is perfectly fine against GBs when they have a banished Marmillo, though. Your exposure to risk is so low.
yeah, I guess it's, I don't know.
Like contextually, but I get what you're saying. Like you can just probably go balls to the wall. GBs have a weird ability on people where they make you scared of every back row that they have.
Yeah, you just have to be like, I don't care.
Let me.
Yeah, they got 3 trap stones set.
If you're playing against GBs, guys, let me give you the greatest advice you'll ever get against GBs. You have to play them like you don't believe them. You have to play. You cannot play fearful of the back row. And no, I know it looks intimidating. I know you think that they have everything back there. You think they have the Chariot, the Solemn, the Deep Prison, and the Bottomless. They do not. And if they do, you are going to lose anyway, no matter what you did. Playing them scared is going to make you lose the game that you would have won, because this deck needs time for your opponent to play scared so that they can actually win. If you do what your deck is supposed to do, because every deck is basically more powerful than GBs as a ceiling. Like every good deck has a higher ceiling than GBs. Like Vayu, Blackwings, and Hero Frogs all have a much higher ceiling than GBs. So you just don't play them afraid the entire game. You have a really high chance of just running them the fuck over. You can't tell yourself that every back row is Mirror Force and every back row is Torrential Tribute. I think when people play against GBs, they often think that every back row is Mirror Force, every back row is Torrential Tribute.
Agreed. You just have to play like a wild man.
Okay, right here.
Back row is a myth.
Right here. So, do you guys know what happened to Sizzle in the finals of Orlando?
Yeah.
This exact play happened against Sizzle. Sizzle's opponent in the finals of Orlando, when Summon Rescue Cat, said, "Is Cat good?" Sizzle reluctantly shook his head. "Cat good." The guy goes, "Get Sam Knight, get Test Tiger." Sizzle goes, "That's fine." The guy then goes, "Activate Test Tiger, target Sam Knight." Sizzle goes, "That is also fine." The guy goes, "Summon Romillo." Sizzle, much to his surprise, because he's in the finals, is like, "Well, that's strange. I don't have a face-up monster on the field, but you do." And his opponent is forced to pop his own fucking Marmillo in the finals of a YCS. And I thought I would never see that again until tonight. This Marmillo factually targeted itself right here. Factually, actually, this Marmillo came out and because it's mandatory. This Marmillo came out and popped itself. That's what it did. It came out and it targeted itself, but torrential happened, so.
It's kind of funny. I bet that guy was doing that Romillo popping set monsters like
yeah. I can't imagine that he didn't do that ever before that moment, because like he did that shit so confident that I was like, yo. Like some things people do, like some misplays or whatever. Sometimes people misplay so like strongly that it's like, oh, you've just been doing this. Like you've just been thinking that that's how that works.
Like the fish OTK thing.
Oh yeah, Cyber Dragon. Wasn't somebody asking me about Cyber Dragon tonight?
Yeah, Adam. The guy with all the great questions.
Okay, chat. Well, tonight's been great. Spore, congratulations for winning again. Chat, you've been awesome. Thank you for being patient with me while I was away for like an hour. Thank you to Stango for doing comms without me, which is not easy. So I appreciate you, Stango. I appreciate you, Hydro, for jumping in after Stango left. Thank you, Hydro, for doing that.
Yep.
And oh, before I get out of here, guys, don't forget, there's this Midwest Edison Clash tournament that's happening in August, and these are the prizes. And honestly, I'm going to this event. I'm going to this event. I've already booked my flight. I'm going to this event. These prizes are fucking outrageous. Darkin for first, Ghost Black Rose for second, Ulti Kaisis for third and fourth, Ulti Dark Arms.
Better than Ribbits in the past. At least.
It's very, very, very good. It's better than pretty much. I don't know many tournaments that have had a better pricing than this. Like this is insane pricing.
I want the Southside Gaming to do more tournaments.
Same. I would love, because I didn't get to go to the one this year. I would love for Southside Gaming to do another one. If you guys want more information about this tournament, click on the pinned. There's a link pinned right now in the chat. Click on the pinned link in the chat. But this event is taking place in Ohio, August 23rd, 24th. You have plenty of time to figure out how to get there. I will be there. I am already booked. And I'm a bounty duelist. So if you beat me, you get money. If you beat me in the tournament, you actually get
easy peasy.
You actually get money if you beat me. So yeah, I'm already booked for this. I'm going to this. The prizes are fucking crack. I haven't played in a major tournament since Houston, which was in April, like the first week of April. So it's been like April, May, June, July.
Not a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, well, there's been Providence, and then I think after that there was nothing, right? Except like online stuff like EWCQ, stuff like that. So yeah, I will be here. Check this out. This is pinned. This is pinned in the chat. If you want more information, make your travel arrangements. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. And with that being said, guys, I will catch you later. Peace.